Alright lads, how you doing? Welcome back to Baggy TV, welcome back to my channel, and I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Lads, I haven't done a transfer news video for quite some time because there hasn't been nothing really to talk about, nothing concrete. However, there has been some developments that I do want to discuss in this video regarding some potential transfers. So lads, before we get into the video, do us a favor, subscribe to my channel and turn that bell notification button on. Like, comment and share my video. I'd really appreciate that. Now let's talk about some transfers. So lads, we're going to be talking about some key rumours, speculation, gossip. We're going to be addressing some of these stories that surround Barkley, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Declan Rice in conjunction with Denis, Zakaria. So these are the reports we're going to be talking about. So the first one I want to discuss is Callum Hudson-Odoi. Callum Hudson-Odoi is not going anywhere, lads, at least not for the near future. There's been a lot of reports in various outlets talking about, him being unhappy at the club. Frank Lampard doesn't rate him. Bayern Munich are on the case. Chelsea are considering. No, they're not. That's all hearsay. That's all just tabloid gossip. Lads, Callum Hudson-Odoi is a very talented player and is not only a very talented player by my assessment and your assessment, but he's also recognised as a very talented player by Chelsea, the club, the management, the coaching staff. Everyone knows Callum Hudson-Odoi is a very hot prospect for the future. So all of this talk is just tabloid rumours. Now, there is interest from Bayern Munich, that is true. But will Chelsea be looking to sell? No. And I just want to set your minds at ease. Chelsea are not looking to sell Callum Hudson-Odoi, at least in the near future. So just putting that out there, lads. Now before I get into Denis Zakaria, I want to talk about Barkley, because there's also been reports in respect to him. Barkley was sent out on loan to Aston Villa, where he's been smashing them in. He scored in his last 2 matches. Barkley is a very talented player. We all know what Barkley is all about. Now, Barkley came to Chelsea from Everton and he struggled for form, struggled for game time, struggled for performances. He had some blinders and he had some really poor performances, really poor matches. So Barkley was inconsistent at Chelsea. But we all knew that Barkley had it in him to perform and to shine. We all knew that Barkley was a very good squad player. Having Barkley in the squad was always going to be a benefit, a positive. That being said, for whatever reason, Lampard decided to send him out on loan. Him and a whole bunch of other players. Now I can understand the fact that Frank may believe he can't give Ross enough playing time. And in order for Ross to have a chance for being part of the England setup in the Euros, it might make sense for him to go out on loan to get some playing time. So I can see why Lampard did it, and I can see the benefits it has for Barkley as a player. Aston Villa have been interested in acquiring the man on a long-term basis. It was denied by their manager in their press conference. He has said that our intention was to give Ross more playing time and to give him a chance to play for us and help us to progress and to achieve success this season. Now lads, I'm paraphrasing, but that's pretty much what was said. Now, is Aston Villa interested in the man? I believe so. Should Chelsea consider selling Barkley to Aston Villa? I think so. I think Barkley is a very good player, and I personally would like to see him at Chelsea for a lot longer in the squad, maybe breaking into the first team on a more regular basis. That being said, I think if we can cash in on him and recuperate some of the money that we spent on him, maybe even get a profit on the man, why not? I'm not against it. But we'll have to wait and see, and there is that possibility. Okay, so we all know the situation in respect to Declan Rice and how much Chelsea apparently tried to secure his signature, apparently, and how much West Ham were reluctant to let him go for a reasonable price, deciding to aim high and miss, because Chelsea did not make an actual offer for Declan Rice, not one that is anywhere near the ambitions that West Ham had for him. And it looks like Declan Rice was a little bit unhappy about that. Publicly, nothing was said. Behind the scenes, I think something was happening. Because right now, West Ham are offering Declan Rice a 4-year extension, I believe, on his contract, with a massive pay increase. Now, that's been reported, it's been suggested. Whether it's true, whether it's not, I really don't know. Again, it's just rumors. But it's been reported in multiple different news outlets. So it has some weight, it has some credibility. If West Ham do sign Declan Rice on an extension, then it's very unlikely that he will be transferred to anyone, let alone Chelsea. And as a result, Chelsea have started looking elsewhere. There's a lot of reports linking Chelsea with Denis, Zakaria. Denis Zakaria is a very, very good Swiss international, 23-year-old who plays for Mönchengladbach. Mönchengladbach? I'm not really good at pronouncing that team's name. But anyway, so Zakaria plays for them. Zakaria is a hot prospect that Chelsea are looking into seriously. He is roughly at the same price range that we were prepared to pay for Declan Rice. A little bit more, maybe. The issue is there's a lot of top teams interested in this lad, and one of them just happens to be Man United. And we all know how good Man United are when it comes to acquiring players. And to be honest, if there was any club that I wouldn't want to have competing for a player that I want, it's Man United. Purely for the fact that Man United don't seem to know a lot about negotiating a good price. And that means that clubs will be looking to sell to Man United purely because they can get a better deal for them. So from that aspect, I'm a little bit concerned. However, I'm also quite happy about another aspect, because Chelsea looking at another central defensive midfielder would imply that the two-man pivot system will be the way forward going forward. You see, lads, I think Kante does need that support next to him. And I think Jorginho and Kovacic have been trying to do that, but it's not really their style of play. Kovacic and Jorginho, they're not DMs, they're CMs. Okay, they are central midfielders rather than defensive midfielders who have been trying to do both roles alongside Kante. And Kante is doing the same. Kante is a DM and he's also been doing the CM role. Having two out-and-out DMs with a cam ahead of them could work, should work, because that's the system we've been trying to implement. We've been trying to implement a two-man pivot with a strong attack. And I can see that happening, and I can see that working if we were to get Denis Zakaria or a player of his caliber. And to be honest, I was hoping that we were able to get Partey, but it didn't happen. And all the best to Partey and Arsenal, but he is an ideal player for us. And Zakaria is another very good player that can do this for us. Anyway, lads, in the comments below, let me know what you think about all of these rumours I've talked about. The Barkley, the Callum Hudson-Odoi, Declan Rice, and Denis Zakaria. In the comments below, I would really like to know what you think, because these topics are quite interesting. Lads, I'll be uploading my match preview for the game against Man United, possibly tonight, probably tomorrow morning. So make sure you've subscribed to my channel and turn that bell notification button on so you will get that notification for that preview. Have a great day, lads. Appreciate you for watching my video. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you in my next one. Peace out.